Are we ready to ride for Bretonnia once again? Yes, we're looking at the battle standard bearer on Royal Pegasus today. Hi there, Chris here with another unboxing for you all. In this video, we are going to take a look at Warhammer the Old World Battle Standard Bearer on Royal Pegasus for the Kingdom of Bretonnia. Wow, this is very, very cool. Very, very excited for this release, and a huge, huge thank you to Games Workshop for sending me a review copy of this model. And a big thank you to my patrons for their continued support, as well as all you brand new ones. And a big thank you to all of you here on the YouTubes. Clicking that membership button down below. Big, big thank you to you all. Yes, Battle Standard Bearer on Royal Pegasus. Nothing says, to me anyway, nothing says Bretonnia more than knights riding Pegasus. And for me personally, this is the kind of stuff that got me into Warhammer Fantasy way back in, I believe it was 5th edition, when it was the Bretonnians and the Lizardmen came in a box set. That's when I jumped into Warhammer Fantasy, and yeah, it's really, really cool. It has been a long time since we had a look at Bretonnians and getting new sculpts. And I must say, judging by just the front box art, this thing looks fantastic. And you know, it feels very appropriate to Warhammer Fantasy. It does not feel like something that was pitched in Age of Sigmar and they said, you know what, no, we're not going to do it. Let's save it for another game. This feels like this was initially concept and designed, you know, 15, 20 years ago. This has the same vibe as all the other older models. And I think that is very interesting because I'm sure this model was, you know, has been sitting on the shelves for a while, I'm sure. But anyway, this is one Citadel miniature. It looks like it comes with transfers. Oh, it comes with transfers. Ooh, it's been a long time since we've had Bretonnian style transfers, even for like the Empire and the Chaos and all that. I still have some of my Bretonnian style transfers around. Where they are, I'm not 100% sure. I think they're in I have like a big bin of transfers. But anyway, Standard Bearer looks fantastic. It does not look like it has a whole lot of options, probably just the helmet or unhelmeted. These are, looks like regular knights. No, it's got the fleur-de-lis, so it is a questing knight at least. I don't see any grails on it, so he's not a grail knight. He is a questing knight, or at least a realm, a knight of the realm. Now, mind you, I mean, I'm saying that as, you know, somebody who used to collect this army. They could very well have changed all those statuses. It might not be Lords or Knights of the Realm, Questing Knights, and Grail Knights. It might be other stuff now. I don't know. I have no idea. Anyway, let's bust out the trusty, rusty Blade of Destiny, and let's cut our way into this box. Yes, I am very, very excited. And you think I'd be able to cut my way into this thing here, but no, apparently I can't. Apparently I don't know how to cut my way in. Oh, you know what? We got to do ASMR. We got to do a little bit of ASMR here. Let's come in close. All right, we ready? Let's do it. Let's do it. Ooh, yeah, that wasn't bad. That wasn't bad. We can do better though. We can do better. Here we go. This is better right here. That wasn't bad either. All right, let's dive in. Ah, it's Christmas time. It's Christmas. Ah, let's dive in. Diving in. Ah, dive. All right, so let's crack open the box. Oh, yes, and look at that. Very, very lovely. Scores extra points with me. It scores extra points with me, and here we go. So, very, very exciting. Where's the book? There's the booklet. Okay, we got a booklet. Booklet feels a little bit old school. Feels like just a black and white paper on just, you know, like craft paper or whatever. Shouldn't be terribly, oh man. Yeah, this is an old vibe. The assembly looks pretty straightforward. Looks a bit like the way they used to do it way back in the day. Straight up 2 halves. Arms, oh, the head, or horse head has options. Very interesting. And then we get some wings. Oh, the wings are 2 parts. Well, I guess that's how you get nice big wings, right? Might as well make it in 2 parts. You know, honestly, like, I'm seeing a lot of the fleur-de-lis on this. It'd be kind of cool if it was like kind of like Space Marines without the chapter symbols, where you could swap out the different icons. So if you wanted to have this standard bearer as a, you know, a realm, questing, or grail, you know, you could just swap out the icons or leave them off. You know what I mean? Very, very cool. Yep. Fantastic looking model. Man, this is like a throwback. So here's the first frame. Very, very cool. Has the standard. The standard is nice and huge. Look at the size of that thing. It's huge. Very, very cool. Look at the wings on the Pegasus. Wow. Oh, one wing is whole and the other wing is not. Very, very interesting. Very, very cool. Excellent. Excellent. Oh, I didn't notice if the knight had... Wow, this takes you right back. And it even has all the little dimples on the bottom as well. That is hilarious. That's hilarious. And for all of you out there, old school gamers, what was one of the main reasons why many of the 40K players, especially Space Marine players, would use up this base? Why would they get this base? Why would they covet them? And why would they use them? Why? You tell me. And of course we also get the transfers. Oh, Warhammer Old World Transfers, Kingdom of Bretonnia Transfer Set, Games Workshop Limited 2023. It's got a few black icons, fleur-de-lis, as well as white fleur-de-lis, and a whole bunch of these axes. I do not know what all these axes are supposed to represent, but yeah, it's kind of hard to get them on camera as well, but I think you guys can kind of see them. Like a majority of the transfer sheet is these axe symbols, or whatever these symbols are. Hammers? Axes? Hammer axes? I don't know. And it's only on the bottom here you get the fleur-de-lis. So yeah, it's kind of interesting. I'm not sure what the axes represent. I'm sure once we get into the army books and everything like that, I'm sure there's a reason why they have so many of these little symbols on the things. But so we have this frames, and I think we probably have to come in for a sniff test. So let's have a closer look, and yeah, we're gonna have a sniff. Let's have a sniff. All right, here we are. Games Workshop Limited 2023. So this is a brand new frame. It is, I wasn't too sure, because I mean, like, I did fall out of step with a lot of the fantasy stuff way back in the day. I've always been more 40K myself, but with this old world and the return of Bretonnia has gotten me really, really excited to get back into my Bretonnians. And yeah, very, very cool. Love the details. Love the size of this banner, and love the fact that it does not have a lot of crazy detail or, you know, predetermined icons or anything like that in it. I like when it's bare. Gives you plenty of opportunity to, you know, put your own designs and mark on these things. Yeah, very, very cool. Love the detail. Love it. It's exciting. I'm excited. I am genuinely excited for this. Fantastic. Just look at that. Yeah, the little Bretonnian knight's head. Let's see here. Can we get his face? There we go. Looks like Buddy. What was his name? He was he was opposite to She-Ra in the Princess of Power cartoon. You know, she was one of his allies, the hero, the guy. Pretty sure he had a bow. Come on, what was that guy's name? Leave it down below. Let me know. All right, let's have a look at the next sprue. Everybody out there is like, what, man? What are we talking about? Yeah, that's right. We're talking about that. Anyway. Having a look at the next frame. Love the horse. Oh, man, look at all the detail. The texture on that horse. The wings. Big feathery wings. You know, Warhammer Fantasy and Age of Sigmar have been enjoying a lot of really great sculpts and wings. I mean, there's so many, like, you get Indastra and all that, and they have fantastic looking details. And this is no different. Like, look at this. I like when you have lots of broad shape like this, and yet you can see all the texture and the flow. And also it gives you plenty of opportunity to paint whatever you would like. You can make this as simple or as complex as you want. That is the beauty of a lot of these kits, especially like when they leave them pretty straightforward like this, where there's not a lot of, you know, unnecessary little details kind of cluttering up the frame or the sculpt of the model. It's all really straightforward and man, I'm here for it. I am here, right now. Right here, right now. And of course, yes, it's Bretonnians and Pegasi. Like, I honestly cannot think of anything else that is more awesome than heroes on knights, chivalric knights on Pegasus. Like, what is more heroic than that? I honestly cannot think of anything that's more heroic than that. A knight in shining armor, riding a Pegasus, riding with his bright colors, flying into battle for the Lady of the Lake, for honor, for chivalry. My gosh, I'm already getting really fired up for this. I'm so fired up. Let's do a sniff test. Is it Pegasus or Pegasi? Or is it Pegasuses? What's the plural of Pegasus? Yeah, that's a sniff test. That is the sniff test. And always remember, we do these sniff tests for your safety. And also because we like the smell. All right, let's get back to the rest of the video. And that's our look at the battle standard bearer on Royal Pegasus for the Kingdoms of Bretonnia in Warhammer the Old World. Yes, we are here. It is finally arriving and everyone can begin to rejoice. Well, everyone who likes Bretonnia. Everybody who hates Bretonnia is like, Bretonnia, get out of here. But anyway, big thank you to Games Workshop for sending me a review copy of this model. Big thank you to my patrons for their continued support and all you brand new ones. Big thank yous to everybody here on YouTube for clicking that membership button. It is in the description below, as well as all the other links to the stuff, the social medias and everything like that. And huge thank you to everybody who clicks the buttons and helps me to continue to do what it is that I do. And so a huge thank you to you all. If you're not able to support monetarily, i.e. money, thumbing up the video, liking, following, subscribing, commenting, ringing the bell, all help the channel as well. And all it takes is a couple clicks of a button and you're helping me out a great deal. And a huge thank you to everybody who takes the time to do that. Take care of your brushes, they'll take care of you, and I will see you in the next unboxing. Or useless review. Maybe a painting tutorial, just a tip, fresh tips, and yes, bringing back quick tips. Maybe a battle report. Maybe a live stream. Maybe even no, that's it. That's all I do. I was like, what else do I do? No, I can't remember now. Yeah, painting tutorials, live streams, reviews, unboxings. Yeah, that's it. That's all I do. That's it. Man, pretty weak. Okay, bye.